My name is Pat Fallon, running for the new State House district in Denton County. It's in the eastern one-third of the county. And I want to thank you all for coming. I want to thank you for having me. And I wanted to talk to you a little bit about issues both large and small, because I think that's ultimately why we're all here. And there are, 2012 is a critical year. We seem to be saying this every 2 years, that this is the time we have to save our nation. But I think 2012, if you look at it, how many friends of yours have said to you, we can't have Obama, we're not going to have our country anymore. So it is about the big issues and the small ones, because they say all politics are local. I hope and pray that there are thousands of people across this country, good conservatives that love this country, that are running for school board, that are running for city councils, that are running for their state houses. We need that, because we can't just save it at the top. We have to save this nation from the bottom up. That's why I'm on. And I think it's critical that we have conservative victories in the primaries, because I think the most dangerous politician of all is the one that says there's something that they're not. And then with the power of incumbency, it's very difficult to get rid of it. So I want conservative folks. If you just don't believe the art at the end of the name, you have to really look at people's records. And you have Mr. Obama and his ilk saying that there are stark choices to be made. And I do believe on that point they're correct. What kind of country are we going to have? Because if we don't win in November, and conservatives don't win, then America will lose. Our nation's young people will lose. The world's going to lose the greatest and brightest star it's ever had, that of a free and entrepreneurial America. Think about how critical it is now. So those stark contrasts. Do we want to have collectivism, or do we want individualism? Do we want dependency, or do we want self-reliance? Do we want government agencies, or do we want free markets? Do we want rule by decree, which is happening increasingly in D.C. now, or do we want a rule of law? Are we a rule of law nation? And ultimately, are we going to invest our faith in Mr. Obama's pipe dreams? Are we going to invest our faith in better rested with the vision of our founding father? I have campaign materials in the back that'll have my bio and my resume and little things about me. But what I wanted to share with you is how much of who we are as adults is shaped when we're small, when we're younger, by our parents and the experiences that we had then. And I can remember when I was about 10 years old, my mother, I came home and I was a bit forlorn, and she picked up right away as mothers do, that I was upset. And she said, well, what's wrong? And I said, well, Mom, Colin, a little boy in our neighborhood, had all the toys. Mom, Colin's got all these toys, and he doesn't like to share them. It's not fair. Life isn't fair. And she zeroed in on me and she said, whoever told you that life is fair? Did your father tell you that? And she zeroed in on me. She said, life isn't fair. We're not the Rockefellers. We're not the Vanderbilts. You don't walk outside of the backyard and pick money off a tree. And I better never catch you at night, clasping your hands together, looking up at the sky and praying to God for the things that you don't have. You better thank Him for the things that you do, because you live in this country, and you can work for what you want. So I took her advice, and I didn't go out and get a job. I went out and got jobs with a big Z at the end. And I was a paper boy, a stock boy, a bus boy, a waiter, a lifeguard. I worked construction. I was a janitor. I cut carpets. I was a store clerk. I worked in the cafeteria. I was a painter, a mover, a salesman, and a micro-entrepreneur. And then I graduated college. And that kind of, what we need to be doing, I think on a 35,000-foot view as a nation and as a state, and I think in large measure we have succeeded in Texas at this, and I hope that we are the beacon that other states will follow and use that example. Because we need to be encouraging the individual to take a hold of their own future and take that work ethic that made this country so great and focus on the betterment of their own futures. And this administration is moving away from that. And that is an unconscionable crime, in my view.